Hey everybody, and welcome back to Blood Omen 2. So I hope you folks like the color brown, because we're going to get a lot of that in this chapter. And we've got Kain sporting his, I want to say thief outfit, but I could be wrong on that. Looks like a monk outfit.
I'd say outlaw.
Okay.
I mean,
That could be.
Yeah, it needs to don that disguise.
Business. Watch this. I thunder every week I depart.
To be fair, it's one of his better outfits.
Name and business. Kuro, bringing supplies to the garrison beyond the abode of the witch. Here is my toll. The bridge has fallen. Again? And they've not repaired it?
There's more important matters afoot. A company's being sent out.
The smugglers are to be destroyed at last?
Smugglers? There's worse than that infesting the roads. But now the culprits will be dealt with.
At long last. I pay such high tolls if they won't keep the roads open, that's what I say.
Hold your tongue! You may not keep it long. Open the gates there!
Well, clearly there's some tensions between the townsfolk. Although, to be fair, anytime the Seraphim are involved, there's going to be tension.
they always like to give hard times to the citizens, don't they? Like to, throw their authority around it.
Come here.
Just like modern police. Wait, what?
Yeah.
So, it's up to us to thin the population of the Seraphim plague. Or something like that.
I mean, to be fair, I have seen a video of a bunch of cops not getting away from the guy's front door and just holding it open with his foot. And he keeps repeatedly asking them to leave, even though they've got no warrant to be there. And they just keep on dragging out, like, we're trying to look for a person we may believe is in this house. Can we search inside your house? And the guy's just like, no one's been in here. And you're not allowed to enter the premises, please. Just go away. And they just kept saying, listen, we would really like to come over and over. And he would just kept on saying, no, get away. So eventually, he tried to force their foot to move, and then the cops just dragged him outside and tried to arrest him.
Wow.
Just simply for touching them, even though they were on his property.
Yeah, I heard a story the other day about this girl who accused her brother of providing alcohol to underage people because he wouldn't provide alcohol to underage people for their party. I guess these cops that showed up had kids that were caught drinking at this party, and the sister accused this guy, and the cops believed her and arrested him. And it was kind of interesting, like, hearing that, because I was like, wow, it's crazy to think how much your freedoms can get taken away just by some asshole who just decides to overstep their authority.
Yep. And the thing was, she stole the alcohol from her dad's cupboard.
Yep. Oh, so you heard that one too. Okay.
Yes. It was on one of the Reddit stories.
Yeah. I've seen that too, cops throwing their weight around and stuff. I mean, obviously not all cops are bad. Some are, good people, and I would not want to do the job, but some are dicks and seem like they're just in it to bully people.
Yeah, I agree.
They're on a power trip.
And not the Monster Magnet song, unfortunately.
Ooh, Amazonian guards.
Yeah, there's a few of them in this chapter. There's a group of 2 of them later that were quite annoying for me to deal with.
Yeah, these aren't that easy. They've got a lot of health, and they have the special attacks that you can't block.
Oh, I found that out.
Oh yes, I bet you did.
Yeah. Luckily with save states, I would just reload the state, be like, alright, I'm going to fight them again.
I mean, the
sure
armor's pleasant to look at. That's, again, one of the benefits of fighting them.
Oh, sure.
Don't know if that does a major... I mean, I suppose it does enough to protect them, considering they take a lot of punishment.
Did y'all ever see that video that was from probably about 10 years ago, maybe a little longer? It was talking about, like, if a game shop was real. It was this parody. And there was this guy running a shop, and all these people dressed as game characters come in, like Cloud from Final Fantasy, Leon from Resident Evil, and he would charge them outrageous prices for the simplest of things. And this girl comes in, I'm not sure who she was supposed to be, and she talked about she wanted some armor, and he pulled out this really tiny bikini. He's like, oh, here you go, here's some armor. And she's like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? Why would I buy that? And he's like, it's plus 50 defense. She's like, oh, alright. It's kind of funny.
Been a College Humor video.
I don't remember who did it.
That's it. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, that friend of mine who used to be on some of my old videos recommended it to me back in the day. That was pretty hilarious.
Very suggestive animation she was doing.
Yeah.
Up in the air as he was sucking the blood.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the women in this game are dressed a certain way. Most of them, anyways.
Yeah, you can tell this is definitely a Crystal Dynamics game. Or Core Design, I forget which one it is.
Crystal Dynamics.
That's right.
Core Design was Tomb Raider, and then Crystal Dynamics got Tomb Raider later.
That's right.
It's funny, I feel like I know a fair bit about Tomb Raider considering I've never really played them except for the new games.
Ooh, water
That's
wheel.
unfortunate.
It is. I have them, I just haven't had time to play them. I bought most of them on Steam. Plus the ROMs I have for some of them. But my blind ass would have a tough time dealing with those games, though, because I've seen people who see well struggle with those games.
Oh, definitely. Like, some of the areas that you'd have to go to are extremely subtle.
Yeah. But I respect the hell out of those games. I like watching people play them.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And you know what's good about it? It's not a GTA game.
Have we lost 4? He's been very quiet.
No, I'm still around.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
I'm just lurking.
I think Joe was fishing there with the GTA.
Yeah, but I didn't bite.
Trying to get you wound up again.
I'm not getting him. No. I was expecting him to say something about GTA, because it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
Every video he's in.
And for you folks at home, you're welcome. I fast-forwarded that since we had to do literally the same thing we just did a few minutes ago with that dude. There's a lot of repetition in this area.
I'll push the block on the other side. Since that switch was already on one side, wouldn't it have been easy to push that first block first?
No.
No.
This is how you have to do it. And don't walk into the water. That may or may not have happened to me once.
Vampires don't like running water.
Yeah, of course on accident.
No, exactly. I know. You didn't need to say it. I totally would have never guessed.
Right, right. You know, never. This seems like a very inconvenient way to get over here.
It's a good thing he has that vault technique.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, fog.
That could have been bad otherwise.
Cool, we're going to charm some rocks. I know.
Well, I'm sure that could be fun, but unfortunately they can't really do much for us. I hate this damn cooldown, too. Especially, like...
Yeah.
I feel like jump should not have a cooldown.
Well, I feel like the jump that Geralt... I was going to say Geralt then. Kain has shouldn't really be a power. It should be innate for his abilities.
I would like to wish you folks a Happy New Year 2023. This video should post within the first week or so of January. It's the day before Thanksgiving as I edit all of this. And I'm really happy with the length I'm getting out of these videos now that I'm putting together shorter videos. But I hope your new year was good. I hope my new year turns out to be good, because I have no idea what I'm planning for that yet, since it's still over a month away. I know that will mean returning back to my regular office for work, which I'm not looking forward to. I had a funny encounter with the head of my department, or anyone who deals with upper management at all. You know, they tend to have this phony smile kind of persona where they like to be bubbly and happy, but it's all fake. And I ran into her, and I wasn't a dick or anything, but I was clearly not wanting to be in that conversation and not shy to say what I thought about anything she had to say. She asked if I was happy to be going back to the normal department that I work in, and my response was no. I absolutely don't want to go back. I will because I have no other options, but I really do not want to go back. And I find that funny just because I don't think most people would talk to somebody that high up in that way. And I would do that anyways, but she caught me in a mood where I was just not having it. I did not want to be involved in that conversation. But no, I agree with what you were saying before about the jump. It seems strange to make that a power set anyways.
Taste my blade.
I hate the fact that they've made it as a power, and it's just so finicky and clunky.
Oh, it is, yeah.
You can't move while activating it. You can only use it for pretty much in a straight line. And yeah, it has a cooldown delay, which, again, I think is just stupid.
There are some cells you can open up in here. I don't show me going in there. They just have people you can drink if you want to. But it's kind of a waste of time, so I'm not going to actually show me going in there. But there's a part towards the end of the game where you have to dodge some steam. It's on like a timer, and you have to jump on these platforms and jump to the next one before the steam comes in there to insta-kill you. And I'm like frantically pressing the button. You folks at home will see this once we get to that chapter. And I'm waiting for that stupid cooldown to reset.
I'll call the gods.
I just don't see why it has a cooldown just for the jump ability.
Is this for chapter 9?
I think it's chapter 11. The final chapter. Pretty sure it was that one.
The Citadel.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was in that one. Then again, I did just play the last 3 chapters within the last 3 days, so remembering what takes place in what chapter is kind of iffy sometimes.
Because we weren't around to do the recordings for that, because we were... You know, Chris was... Sorry. The games librarian was busy spending Halloween with us.
Yeah. Well, that's why this commentary is all in post anyways. I did all this recording on my own anyways. I mean, I could have streamed it, but then the recording would have picked up your part of the conversation, and I did not want to do this commentary live. There's way too much failure for that, and these videos are long enough as it is.
With all the lambs.
Yeah.
Ow. I've been watching this, and like Kane's been picking up all these vampiric powers off the vampires he's been defeating. But what about Kane's own set of unique powers?
We don't really get much of those.
It was explained in the start of the game, though, that the defeat he had against the Seraphim Lord, he caused him to be unconscious and in slumber for hundreds of years, and then gradually...
And that's Berserk, by the way.
Effectively making him severely weakened and losing all of his powers, essentially.
Except Mist, he had that ability still.
You'd think though, as he's been feeding off
Mist
all
and
these
Fury.
people and that, he'll
Fury.
be regaining his own powers on top of what he's getting off the other vampires.
Yeah, but I don't remember if he had Fury in the first game. I don't think he did. I can't remember, besides Mist and Bat and Werewolf form, I can't remember what other abilities he had in the first game. It's been a long time since I played that one.
None of those change form abilities are in this game either, which all of the rest of the series, in fact.
The bat
Just
form
really-
is in Defiance briefly, but it's not really very well used. It's just kind of like a, hey, it's time to go to the next level, so you bat form travel to where you're going.
Yeah.
Which is better than nothing, I suppose, but still. Although, in fairness, that's kind of how they did it in Blood Omen 1 anyways. I think you could only turn into a bat in specific spots anyways. Again, I played that game in probably 2015, I think, so it's been a long time. My memory not so good, and a re-record of that will probably happen at some point. That's a really tough decision on my part, though, because in terms of video quality, I really feel like these Legacy of Kain games need re-records, because I recorded most of them when I had a really crappy capture card. I think you have to be on a timer for that. But the downside is, while the story is good, the characters are good, the voice actors are good, hell, the music is really good. The gameplay is mediocre to terrible to really annoying, depending on which part of which game you're talking about. As much as I complain about this game being all switches, for example, Soul Reaver is mostly box-pushing puzzles, which is just as tiresome. Right, so these women are who I was talking about before. Facing off against these two was a pain in the ass for me.
These are all the caravan guards. Yeah, because there's 3 sets of women as far as I've seen so far in this chapter. With the caravan guards, you've got the Sarafan guards, and then you've got those barbarian women who look like they were, wasteland picking off caravanners from the roads, I guess.
Yeah.
So plenty of outlook, shall we say.
Oh, yeah. And at one point, I thought about just skipping over them because you can do that, but then I thought, no, they were giving me so much problems, I wanted revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge.
No, that's fine.
Revenge is good.
It is. Some people say it solves nothing, but it stops the bad guy from doing something bad in the future.
And because you feel good that getting your revenge, you're like,
Yeah.
I went through all this, now I've got my revenge and I feel awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you do that? Honestly, I mean, there was a caravan right there behind you, and probably
So
several
stop.
others.
Yeah.
No, she just did that to stop Kain, but then, what about the rest of the caravans?
Right?
Cutting the losses.
And the thing is, Kain has no interest in these caravans anyways. He's just trying to get past.
Oh, exactly. This has nothing to do with him. All the
Right.
caravans of goods that he's got. And if anything, there are much worse problems on this road than him, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Which you guys will see not too far from now, I believe. Unless you thought Kain was going to kill her, which, of course, that's what was going to happen regardless. Yeah, be careful, that can happen too. It's annoying. What is this, Tomb Raider?
Unexplained rock slide.
It's Cave Raider, actually.
All we needed was a big boulder coming down when you had to run from it, like Indiana Jones. And I thought I would save everybody having to see this at normal speed since I was just picking off innocent people.
That we're trying to have a fire.
They were, but they met Kain instead. However, I did find this, which is always nice to get. Because we like upgrades. I think at some point I stopped picking up chests because it's so late in the game that I just figured, well, screw it, I don't need anything else. That's not till the last chapter or two, though.
I found it odd. Is a vampire and he can go inside places without being invited. Is that not part of the lore in this universe?
Not in this universe, man.
The
Bit of a
stupid law, to be honest.
I was gonna say, yeah. Don't make any sense.
Yeah.
They got from. I think they got that from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's not speak of that anymore, okay?
I
would
think
be
it was that Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Even
It's
again,
not Stroker, dude.
Wait, what movie are you guys talking about?
He ain't like that. He ain't like that.
Damn, Chris. Or Games Librarian, whatever.
It is a dumb law because that would be the easiest way to wipe them out. It's just like, just ignore them and they'll all die.
Yeah.
Can I come in? No.
Like, no, you may not.
Sorry. Yeah, and just because he invented the lore and the stories of vampires doesn't mean he got it right.
Right.
And that made sense with all this.
And besides, any work of fiction is usually up to interpretation anyway, so if you want to write your own, it's not like he copyrighted the creature itself. He's like, no, you can't write them any differently.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and we talked about that earlier in the LP too. It just kind of depends on the lore that you're working with. This series, they don't go with that theory.
I mean, a lot of his work was based off of Vlad the Impaler from Romania anyway.
Romania's national hero.
It was another one that never went into your house uninvited.
Well,
Yeah,
he was
he
a
just-
nobleman, wasn't he? Wasn't going to your house uninvited.
No,
Actually,
you had to let him in.
actually,
To be a
do you know what the
noble
funny
guest.
thing is? I actually saw his castle, and my god, is that thing small.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Compared to other castles.
Ooh.
Like, his castle is a complete joke.
Oh.
Well, people were smaller back then.
Were they?
Yep.
In what sense? Like, height-wise?
Well, height-wise, yeah.
Well, then how the hell do you explain King Henry VIII's castle?
He had little man ego.
Yeah, careful challenging him too much. You know him, he'll look it up. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying.
You get old architectural designs everywhere with like really small doors because people were smaller.
Okay, that's interesting.
Though, to be fair, there is that set of armour that Henry VIII had that was custom made to literally accentuate his manhood. And it
Indeed.
was, yeah, I'm not even joking. There's a thing. Oh, you literally just went past the checkpoint.
Oh, it's like in Blackadder when they put those cod pieces on.
I got save states, I'm good.
Ah, yes, the first Blackadder where Baldric was smart and Blackadder was stupid.
Oh.
I don't know why they're hanging out with some crates. I'm assuming
Crates are fun, that's
they're
why.
there to rob them.
Yeah, but if they're there to rob them, you'd think they would be breaking into the crates, not just standing about.
Yeah, is that a caravan guard? Oh no. He's a pirate guy. Yeah,
They're figuring out how to get the crates out.
or scimitar. I don't know how you pronounce that. Scimitar or scimitar?
Scimitar?
Scimitar.
Scimitar. Stupefy. Nothing. Absolutely had nothing to do with that.
No, but now the song's stuck in my head. So it's
The
fine.
disturbed one.
Yeah. For some reason, I get that one confused with the other one where he makes that parrot sound. Down with the Sickness was the other one.
Die, fool.
Kingsley loved that tune. Jesus Christ.
I'm
Yeah.
already dead. I'm a
He wouldn't
Down
vampire.
with
stop
the sickness.
singing it. Yeah, he wouldn't stop singing it. It's just like, dude, stop it now.
I remember when I was in college, in the dorms, we would occasionally get some asshole who would like to blast a song on repeat and then leave. Just to irritate people.
Nice.
Where was campus police?
I mean, I guess if it gave him a sense of enjoyment fucking with people, hey, why not?
Indeed.
Usually when that happened, I just got up and left anyway, so I was like, alright, well, if this is what's going on, then I'm gonna go somewhere else. How much you want to bet in the next area? We probably have to flick a switch of some kind.
Ooh, we haven't done that in a while.
No, not just 5 seconds ago.
They wouldn't pull that one on you again, would they?
Nah, not this game.
Nah, come on.
Never.
I think they're gonna come up with something new, like turning a wheel.
Right. Well, we've had that already.
Whoa.
What about turning a wheel and flipping a switch at the same time?
No, they don't do that. But if they could, they probably would have.
Use doppelganger vampire power.
Did they get rather exciting and push a button?
I don't remember if you push a button.
Oh.
Probably.
That's like spoiling us gamers, that pushing buttons.
Ugh. I should never have done it.
But hey, we've got a lot of brown and some gray. That's always nice. Right? What is this, a 360 game?
I thought it was Gears of War for a second.
Is Gears of War all gray and brown?
Yes.
Okay. Damn shame, really. Although I don't know why I would complain. I have no access to those games since I don't have an Xbox. And I'm no good at shooters anyway, so I'm sure I would not enjoy them.
I'm sure you could get access to them games through your PC.
They are not on Steam.
And there?
Nope.
What about
Here you
Game Pass
go.
on
Here you
PC?
go, Chris. Turning a wheel.
Oh my goodness, they're spoiling us tonight.
Yeah, they really are. All the variety.
Yeah,
And also giving us a ladder to climb up.
damn.
I know.
I don't know,
What
man.
next? A rope?
No, they don't do ropes. We're not privileged enough for the ropes. Let's see how many times I missed this ladder.
Yeah. But I believe you
One.
can get it on PC with Game Pass.
I think Gears 5 is on Steam.
No, I mean, do you know because Microsoft owns Xbox, which owns Windows, and
This one's kind of annoying.
Windows.
So you have to be on a timer here, so once you flick that switch, you have to run pretty much as fast as you can to get down here, which is not very fast, because, Kain and speed, not one and the same.
It should be as a vampire. Vampires are supposed to be fast.
You would think, but not Kain.
It's a very tired vampire.
Well, he has been walking a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, when he gets done with the chapter, he goes and talks to Vorador and then is off on another mission. They don't actually specify if he rests in between chapters.
Yeah, the Gears of War appears to be on the Microsoft store.
Okay.
Well, some of them anyway.
Yeah.
Well, if we are gonna play the first one, I recommend the remastered version. It's got some added stuff in the original version didn't have. Ooh, is that a big insect monster?
Yeah. What the Games Guild was talking about earlier? Yes, there are other things worse than Kain in here.
Insects.
Monsters. I think these are... I don't want to spoil anything too much because I don't think the names come up yet in this game, although if you've watched my other playthroughs of the Legacy of Kain games, then you saw them in Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance. But let's just say I'm pretty sure these are related somehow to the Seraphan Lord and where he comes from. Pretty sure. Not 100% though.
They look quite skeletal in nature.
Yeah. And the reason I didn't fast forward that is I just wanted to show just how long it takes to get blood from those things.
And you're gonna
Kind
go
of weird that
during
it
the guard.
drips red blood, even though it clearly isn't red in its internals.
It really is strange, yeah.
It reacts with the oxygen and then it turns red.
Oh, it gets worse in later chapters, some of the enemies that you kill and get blood from. I don't want to spoil anything for folks who haven't seen this game, but... Guild, I know you know what I'm talking about with some of those enemies. So...
Blood runs clear inside the body.
Some strange choices made with this game.
Is it blood? Like, can it be stomach acid or something? I don't know.
Well, a vampire can't feed off of stomach acid. That's not going to help them survive.
Yeah, I know, but like, maybe you just don't see their blood. but it's red anyway. I don't know. Because they've got like a cloud on them. That can't be their blood as well, can it?
Just no.
Just no. They will spit fire at you if you give them the opportunity to. Kind of like the big dudes in Soul Reaver 2. I believe they were also in Defiance, so yeah, that is a thing to be careful for. The thing I figured was if I just stay aggressive with them, I had very little issues with them, unless you face multiples at one time. But the game would never be an asshole and give you multiple demons at one time.
Mm.
Never. It would never do that.
You're taking your time to listen to these people's worries
You know, I've got
and
to...
relieve them of them.
Yeah, gotta cure them of their troubles. Slowest gate ever. Oh, hey, it's multiple demon enemies. Huzzah!
Oh,
I was just looking
Not
for the other
multiple.
body I could drink off of. Yeah, so this'll be fun.
at least I took care of the Seraphim for you.
True. So at least there will be a food source for after the battle. Damn. One thing I didn't realize while I was playing this was if you tap circle on a PlayStation controller, I'm not sure what the button is on GameCube or Xbox, he'll get up faster, I noticed. I didn't figure that out until late in the game. I hate when they block because I'm pretty sure that damages your weapon. Which does seem strange to me that your sword can be damaged by cutting enemies. I don't really know anything about swords, but I would assume that they were reasonably sturdy.
Them things look pretty armoured as well.
Yeah, some of them are, but not everything we fight are. I'm not sure if these guys have armor or not. My blind ass can't see it if it is. So I'll take your word on that. Yeah, these guys suck if they surprise you, though.
Wow, actually, yeah, the Seraphim seems to be holding his own. It's the first time I've actually seen him use that attack against those creatures. I kind of want to see how it plans out.
Well,
Oh no, he lost.
yeah, he did.
But luckily, he's weakened that thing for you.
He did. I'd like to say I would avenge the Seraphim guy, but
Yeah, that's really not what your prerogative was.
no. I'm killing the thing for the lore. Otherwise, I would have left it.
I think it's really I like the effects that they've got on the webbing as well of these creatures. Like you can see these giant little, I say little, these giant cocoons
Yeah.
that they've got going on, egg sacs right next to the webbing, and you've also got, I mean, some of the webbing areas that you'll see actually have moving, webbed up secreted body parts as
Ooh,
well.
nice.
Which is really creepy.
I didn't show it because I took too long trying to figure out where to go next, but one of those areas I was standing by it and there was this weird kind of moaning sound by it, which was also kind of creepy and cool. There are some pretty cool art decisions, or art direction decisions made in certain aspects of this game anyways.
Yeah. I agree.
I like it when they go creepy with some of these games, where it's not a horror game, but they still do some creepy stuff with it.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard, I posted it in chat a few days ago on Discord, but the primary spectral realm ambience in Defiance is pretty damn creepy. So naturally, I'm a fan. I like that, a door just to walk through a small hallway to get to another door.
Logic.
Always the sign of great game design. And there's a dude in here. I was hoping to catch
What are
him.
you?
So I didn't have to chase him all the way down here, but I had to come down here anyways, so oh well. The death sounds still make me laugh in this game. I'm a fan.
Ah, you got the big killy sword.
Yeah, I like these things. Might be my favorite weapon in the game, actually. Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. They are my favorite weapon in the game. Although apparently there is a cheat code to give you the Soul Reaver throughout the whole game. So I don't know how that works.
That's the ultimate weapon of this game.
Maybe. I don't know if that's something you can unlock or if there's just a cheat code for it. There's also armor, I think, from Blood Omen 1 you can unlock, but again, I don't know how to do that. Oh, look, we're turning a valve, or at least it sounded like we were turning a valve anyways.
Are you about to go on the minecart madness ride?
Eventually.
Ooh.
Good job. Way to spoil things for the audience. Although in fairness, depending on how I break up this video, by the time that gets shown, people will have forgotten anyways.
Yeah, I just saw the tracks and I was thinking, ooh, minecart. What video games tend to do with minecarts? You're riding them.
Thankfully, it's not anything like Resident Evil 4.
Or Donkey Kong Country.
Not familiar with that one, but from your tone, I'm going to assume that's bad.
Indeed. Them minecart levels were tricky.
Ah. Silent Hill Downpour had a minecart ride as well, but pretty much everything in that game was just stupid. So you ready for the minecart ride? Here we go!
Whee!
Is this everything you hoped it would be?
Oh yeah, much easier than Donkey Kongs.
Oh yeah. Much easier than Resident Evil 4 as well.
Ooh. Minecarts, a trope in video games.
Well, if they're going to make it something like that where you just do something through a cutscene, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, at least you aren't fighting off 20 waves of Granados.
Right. Now a switch puzzle. Huzzah!
Yay!
I think this is the last part of the chapter now, isn't it? Where you gotta go through this arbitrary...
We basically have a pet rock for a little while. And no, this isn't the end. We still got a little bit.
That crane sounds like someone's stomach grumbling. And it was lifting the rock up.
I was like, what's the book?
So either ways, do that, and that'll get this rock on its way. And then guess what we get to do?
It's off the starter rock, man. Climb the rock.
It's this game. What do you think we're going to have to do?
Push a switch.
There
Turn
you
a
go.
valve.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, both.
A little bit of both, yes. When all else fails, just assume you have to flick a switch or turn a valve. And I should have got that body after flicking that switch. And you're welcome for the fast forward. I do what I can for people. It's not much,
Nice.
but I do what I can.
Indeed, you do. He's a hero.
So here's a bit of a timing puzzle, kind of a precursor to a really annoying one we're going to get later. Just wait for our pet rock to come down the conveyor belt.
You give him a name.
I have not, but you're welcome to name him if you want.
Rockford.
Okay. At least it wasn't Rocksteady. And at a certain point in here, I go hunt for bodies. Because, you know, lore.
You're close to leveling up.
Yeah.
Them insects things give you quite a lot of lore, though.
A lot of the enemies towards the late game do as well. And I think this is the same pattern as we did on the other one of these, if I remember correctly. Been about a week since I played this.
Quick.
Gotta love a puzzle where you're just flicking switches in a game where you primarily just flick switches.
Yeah, but you're flicking switches in order.
True, it's
From
different.
left to right.
Yeah.
Oh no, Rockford.
And Rockford was dead. Good job, Kain, you broke it.
Killed
Turned
us
him
back
into
again.
dustbud.
Yeah. Damn it, Kain, you break everything!
I told them. She cursed them. I told them. The old witch, her minions would come and slay us all. I told them. Ah.
Now, Kain, don't be tempted to take a hat off the witch, no matter how cool you think it is.
Especially if it's like that hat from What We Do in the Shadows.
Which she got from a witch.
Well, that hat was made out of a witch.
Yeah.
I still love that. What is that suckling feeling at the back of my neck? Oh, that's the witch's asshole. Good show.
Indeed.
Oh, you monsters never learn.
If these are the small ones, is the big one?
In the series, there are bigger creatures that you deal with slightly, but not like that. They don't appear.
They might have had a queen or something.
Yeah, they only appear in this game. Damn it, just get up there, Kain.
No. The gradient of the jump is just wrong.
And you could hear there briefly, except we were talking over it, that moaning sound that I was talking about.
Maybe it's that guy in the web there moaning.
Yep, that's exactly what that would be. So yeah.
You're gonna put the poor fellow out of his misery?
I don't know if you can, to be honest.
Nah.
I still don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's just creepy scenery, which I do appreciate. Although it would be kind of cool if you could put them out of their misery or feed off of them or something. But as far as I can tell, you can't. There's not a whole lot of environmental objects you can interact with except what you need for game progress. Which is very sad because I love when there are optional things you can do just for fun in games. But yeah, going back to, we were talking about that jump earlier, sometimes that thing can be really finicky in where you know where you need to jump to, but it's hard to get it to actually let you jump to where you're going to. If that makes sense.
Kain was cooking his dinner there.
Oh, speaking of which, that's something we'll get in, I believe, the next video. A fun little, maybe surprise. I didn't know you could do it, I just tried it and it worked. And it made me happy. Nothing plot-wise, just something I did to a civilian. I was trying to do a jump attack there. Didn't work.
It was too far around the corner.
Yeah. We do eventually get an ability that we can use in an offensive way, which is nice. It's not real powerful or anything, but at least it's something. That is one thing I always felt this game needed, was something for ranged attacks, just to give you something to use without having to be right up next to an enemy, especially some of the stronger enemies.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd be able to shoot fireballs or something.
Not in this game. Some of the weapons you get in the first game were pretty powerful, but the way that game looks, you couldn't really tell much from it. It was one of those top-down view style games, and it was from, I want to say 95 or 96, so it wasn't the best looking game in the world, even for its time. Actually, for its time, it might have been okay. I'm not really sure.
You didn't suck off that Seraphim.
Well, you know what?
You left him
He had
behind
one
the
outside.
gate.
He didn't buy me dinner, so
He gets nothing.
Yeah, he's lost.
that's his problem.
You probably would have leveled if you did.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, so this puzzle.
Ladder.
This puzzle.
More ladders.
So, yes, there's some ladders here, but as you can already imagine what we do in this game, we're going to have to flick some switches. And the reason I readied my weapon there was it was the only way I could get Kain to sidestep and move the way I wanted him to. Every time I tried to do that,
It would cause him to walk too far.
and it got really annoying trying to navigate that area there. So we are going to have to flick some switches, and we're going to be on a timer. These, I'm going to call them circuit breakers. I don't know if that's what they are. And there's your level.
Yay.
They don't stay when you flick them, so you're on a timer. You have to time it to where the glyph energy passes through them at the right time in order to make this work.
Coming out. They're everywhere.
This didn't take me as many tries as I thought it was going to. This is something that I knew from a couple of Let's Plays I've seen of this game. I knew this was a thing that I was going to have to do. So I did this to myself, but it still took me a while. Kind of wait till the energy gets close. It's hard to see with Kain in the way, but there it is. Flick. And get the jump ability ready. Luckily, the game seems to pause whenever you're in that weapon magic wheel, so that does help. Because it takes me forever to navigate that power wheel.
It's coming. Slowly. But surely.
It's Nigel Cummings. Or something. I don't know. Siphon filter, leave me alone.
Are you going to say anything?
You know you wanted to. It was easier for me doing this because I could save state before starting the puzzle. So I didn't have to walk all the way back there if I failed, but it was still quite annoying. And I imagine not having that option, failing that puzzle, probably makes you want to die.
At least I would have died inside a little bit had I had that problem.
I'm not going to say that's my least favorite part of the game, but it's definitely on a top 10 list.
You should do a compilation of your top 10 worst parts of Soul... not Soul Reaver 2,
Blood Omen 2. Yeah, not going to happen. Too lazy.
It's a shame you can't control those insect monsters to do your bidding.
Yeah, we have the ability to charm people. You would think we'd be able to do that, but nope. It's just to make people flick switches. Yeah, those Seraphim really don't stand up to these things very well.
Yeah, it was stood over him, breathing fire on him.
Yeah. That's why I mentioned that attack earlier, that they can do that, because I pretty much do everything I can to not let them do that. Just keep hitting them so that they don't do that.
That was a hefty drink.
Yeah, they can damage you quite a bit.
And the question is, are you going to swap for a newer sword?
I believe I just did, which I probably should not have done since I had the purple one, but I feel like that one was probably about to break, but I'm not really sure. I can't see the weapon break indicator. I know it's there, but I just can't see it. I only just saw that today for the first time watching back one of the videos for Chapter 3. So when your weapon is imbued with purple, it's stronger, and it makes these encounters go a little bit quicker.
Allegedly.
I said a little bit, not a lot. Motherfucker, just take your medicine.
Believe you.
Dick. This place has a severe bug problem. I like to think that Kain helped in his own small way, but, you know. He's a giver, after all. Or they could call him the Exterminator. But Ruler of Nosgoth sounds cooler. Yeah, and here I was just checking to figure out where I go. Now let's go ahead and end the level.
Begone, Dark One. I did not send for you.
And yet, here I am.
So I see. Kain, the disruptor, the pebble in the pond who destroys all he touches.
You know me, woman?
Better than you know yourself.
And you know why I'm here?
Perhaps.
I seek information, and I must have it. What can you tell me of the device?
The device. You're playing a dangerous game. Return to your night hunting, vampire. Enjoy what time remains to you, short though it is.
I desire far more than blood. Where is the device? I will not go without an answer.
Do you so enjoy being Vordor's lapdog?
I am no man's dog, witch.
No, I see that now. I sense your conviction. I shall help you. If Nosgoth is ever to be healed, the device must be destroyed. And you, of all men, could be the one to do it. Know this. The device has lain dormant beneath Meridian for time beyond time. But now, the Seraphan Lord has empowered the machine to unleash its destruction upon the land. The entrance to the device lies in the heart of the city itself, under the very noses of the aristocracy. You will know the building by this sign. You will see this more than once, but the first one will show you the entrance to the device. No human can operate it, but a vampire could.
What must I do?
Come here. Drink. Drink my blood. Now!
What manner of creature are you? You are like no vampire that I have seen.
Who I am, what I am, is of no concern to you. Time presses. He is here. Do as I tell you. If you are to destroy the device and save Nosgoth, you must drink. Ah. Oh, good. Yes, drink, my dark prince. Feel my powers coursing through your veins. You can manipulate objects already by sheer will alone. But as you were taught, you can only use this ability at close range. By drinking my blood, you will be granted the gift of telekinesis. You will be able to manipulate objects at a great distance. And you will be able to activate this symbol and enter the device.
Bathe them in fire. Let them learn as they writhe in the flames and their bones dissolve the futility of their actions. The vampire and all of his kind shall be razed from the land. This world will be made pure by my hand. I will give you the peace you seek, Kain. Your death beckons you.
He has found you. Your destiny draws even closer. I will transport you to the device. From there, use your newfound ability to gain entrance.
What of you, Seer? Escape with me. I'm in need of allies.
Am I your ally? My fate lies along a different path. Goodbye, Kain.
Okay, I said we were going to end the level. Well, there's technically a couple other things we have to do, but not too much. So we've got a new ability, telekinesis. I'm trying to find it on this wonderful weapon wheel here.
Power wheel.
I don't know why I keep calling it a weapon wheel, but whatever. Guess what we get to use it for? Flick switches!
Whoa! Ooh, the funk tech.
Right.
You can use it as an attack as well. It does next to no damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier about the ranged weapon. I forgot we actually picked it up in this chapter. I can't remember if I figured that out. Actually, I do figure that out by next chapter, so yeah, I will be using that on occasion. I used it to cheap up some enemies in the final chapter that I'll probably end up cutting from that video, but we'll have to see. So this is kind of an interesting little area that we, I believe, get to explore later. Not much we can do right now.
Strange how one's life casts a shadow far beyond one's own understanding. Here, in this alien vault, I discovered a being whose existence was entwined with mine far more than I could ever imagine.
Who disturbs me? Not one of my captors. Kain?
You know me, monster. My memory at present has its flaws, but I should certainly remember such as you.
We have not met. I know of you, of course. That you can return from the dead gives hope to us all.
I seek an ancient device of great power. I am prepared to kill any who stand in my way.
Have no fear of me. I am enslaved by the fiends that built this monstrosity to feed this machine with my life.
Then perhaps we have an interest in common. I'm here to destroy the device.
Yes, yes, I can help you then. That which you seek is too great for you to destroy alone. It descends far underground. It rivals a city in its size. To destroy the device, you must seek out the being that built it.
The Sarafan Lord.
No, it is older. Far older. Those who dwelt in Nosgoth eons ago left some structures in their passing. The device is one. The Sarafan Lord discovered how to use it. Only the Builder can make it stop.
Do you mean to tell me that this being still lives? It's impossible.
He is. Listen to me. There is a place in Nosgoth, far to the north, where time means nothing, where hours and years are frozen for eternity. The eternal prison. The wretches imprisoned there pay for their crimes for eternity. The Builder is there.
The eternal prison. I have heard of such a place. I didn't realize it was so close to Meridian. How do I reach it?
There is a tunnel leading out of the city through this room. It will take you to the prison.
And if this Builder refuses my help?
Tell him you wish to destroy the device. Believe me, he will aid you.
I hope for your sake that what you have told me is true.
You may believe me. Destroying the device will free me. At last, I will be in your debt to Kain.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time with the best level in the game.